Alright guys, I just wanted to make this quick little video. Do you have a problem where your car will not lock with the key or with the remote on the key, but it will lock if you put the key in the key cylinder in the door? Well, check this for a start, because this is a very normal problem. First of all, of course, check your key battery that is actually replaced and working. Usually you will get a warning on your Saab information display about the low key battery. This will happen way before the key battery is actually low or actually gone, if you actually use your car regularly. But check this, because on Saabs you don't have the traditional key barrel that you have on most cars. Like you have up here, you put in the key, you put in the accessory, you put in the on, and then you can start it, you know, or ignition. But on the Saab, you have sorry, you have the on, or over here it's the crank, of course, and you have off. The off position is on Saabs a kind of an accessory position, but not entirely. I don't know, not to be rude to Saab or anything like that, but it says off, so it's off. If you have the original stereo, the stereo will stay on until you take the key out. But this is also another thing you can actually watch out for if you have the original stereo installed. When you remove the key, turn off, and you remove the key, look at the key barrel. Does it pop up like that? Because if it doesn't pop up like that, and your radio is still on, you will not be able to lock the car with the key, because the car still thinks that the key is installed in the ignition. So what you can do then is you can actually just twist this key. This is actually a sensor which reads your key when you try to start it, and on your, you can try to jam some WD-40 around the key barrel here, because you can see the whole thing is the whole thing should be lubed up properly. This one right here is a bit slow at sometimes, especially when it's cold. It's very slow, so sometimes it doesn't pop up, so I have to pull the key harder out to actually make it pop out. But now when it's warmer outside and the car is warmer inside, I don't have that problem. So make sure you do that. And when you've done that, just push back this. There's no need to twist or anything, just to push it back, and it will pop back into place. Or usually, maybe you should twist it, I don't know. Usually don't take this out. There we go. Pop it back in. And then, of course, it should work. Make sure you run the key back in and out of the barrel, just to make sure you get that oil into all the pins in there, so it actually moves properly. And then, of course, you can start the car normally. And as I said, next time, make sure when you remove the key that the key barrel actually comes back to its original position. I've seen this on the the first generation 9.3 or OG9-3s, and I've also seen these on all 9.5s, which has this type of a key barrel. I'm not sure if this applies to any other Saabs, because I don't think the 900s use this, or the 900 NG does. I believe that does not use this kind of a key barrel. It is. I believe it uses the older style of key barrel, but the first or OG9-3 uses this kind of ignition or key barrel. So make sure that your key actually, or the key barrel actually, pops out when you remove the key. That's the most important bit, because then you can actually lock the car, and you can also you can open up the boot and stuff like that. If it, I don't know if you can. No. You cannot open the boot when the key is installed. So if you also have a problem with that, that's a perfect indication that that's your issue. So yeah, make sure you check that. And well, yeah, that's a little top tip for you right there. This is a temporary Saab I have, just to have while my car is in, well, have to be repaired to be approved. So this is a 2-liter automatic, and it's very nice. Stage 1 tuner on it, pulls really good, and hasn't done much. Well, to be a Saab, it hasn't done much, and it's very tight and nice to drive. Bit dirty, but that's how it is. I just use it. I'm not that concerned. So great car. And yeah, so next time you have a problem with your key or with your key not locking the car, check your key barrel.